as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are this Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right? Dun, dun, dun. We heard me, but how many people going to take heed to what I said? Let us see what the messages are. I see the infinity symbol over here, guys, on my mat, on my desk. All right. So something is infinite. Okay. We have new beginning, pressing life's reset button and setting new intentions, gaining fresh perspectives and seeing the world anew, embracing new beginnings and letting go of the past. All right. Looks great. Sounds great. Okay. We have false flame. Yeah. I feel like you're leaving the false flame in the past. I said something to you guys earlier about shaking hands with or getting in the bed with the devil. Be mindful of who you love or who you know, think you love, who you think loves you. All right. It says puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Intentions are unclear and makes you feel insecure. All right. This could be something you picked up on. You like things just never go a certain way with this person. They always come in, but they never give what they say they're going to give. Or there's full, you know, they're full of false promises. They instill false hope, try to make me feel confident in something that's not going to happen. You know, that type of thing. Yeah, that's been coming up a lot lately. These false flames getting called out left and right. We have routine. All right. It says unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. Again, I said that this person was trying to play in your crown. The other day in the reading, I said, you know, the person is trying to make it so that they are controlling your thoughts or altering your thoughts. Okay. Be mindful of this, okay? Well, this person wants you to have your defenses down so they can come in and attack. All right, we have independence. You're very independent, self-sufficient, self-made. That keeps coming up. All right, realizing the need for change and striving for karmic justice. The path of solitude reveals truth unseen in the company of others. Okay, so I feel like, again, you are somebody that stays to self. Because of this, you connect with source a lot. It's not like you lock yourself in, but at the same time, when you need to, you do. You separate yourself from others so that you can separate your feelings from others, your thoughts from others, your energy from others, etc. Okay, because you have to be able to discern what belongs to you and what does not. I feel like somebody's been projecting or throwing their energy onto you, again, attempting to do some sort of swap. Things are going really, really great for you and not so great for them. So this person wants to switch, you know, switch places or switch luck or something like that, switch favor or something like that. Yeah, because you have a lot of surprises, a lot of gifts, a lot of blessings coming from the universe with your name on it, and somebody doesn't want to see this. Somebody feels a way about this. Okay, it's not stopping anything because what's for you is for you, just like we said in the other reading. Okay, this is confirmation. And I feel like the reason things come up like this and then are repeated is because somebody is having a hard time accepting it or believing it. Like right here, it says the path of solitude reveals truths unseen in the company of others. So I feel like, you know, some of you really are struggling with believing that something is not it or someone is not it. Okay, underline the energy here: unexpected surprise, surprises that spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs. Do you see? Unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly matters. Unexpected joys reveal hidden depths and profound connections. Okay, so in other words, this is not it. I feel like this is giving that energy of when men are jealous of women, that type thing. All right, somebody sees that you are blessed, you receive a lot of grace from spirit. Again, it's coming up as spiritually dead. We used this deck actually when we did that reading, and this card presented itself, and that's the message that came with it. Like somebody is spiritually dead and this person has been trying to do magic or this or that to try to work on you. Okay, this could be somebody that, again, knows that you have a really big heart and they try to work on that. Okay, they try to work through that. All right, let me make you think that I love you. Let me make you think that this is real. Let me make you think, you know, all these other things so that you can open up to me and give me that energy of yours. Okay, let us see. Somebody's jealous of your know-how. Okay, We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is foresight. Okay, what's to come? We have the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, conversation that provides clarity or truth. All right, we have Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like now you have clarity about who's been attacking you spiritually. All right, we have Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Some of you could have been going back and forth about this. You didn't know. Maybe you didn't want to accept the truth about it. Yeah, Two of Swords. You didn't want to accept the truth about it, okay? You could have known that it was coming from this person or felt like it was coming from this person, but just really didn't want to believe that. All right, you know, like, oh, this person is sending me hateful energy because they want to hold on to me. They're spying, you know, they want to try to use my energy for themselves. No, they ain't doing that. Yes, they are, because you're high vibrational. You have a lot of energy with you. This person is working for the other energies, okay, the other sources, okay, low vibrational energies, dark forces, things like that. All right, again, if you look at the similarities between this and that reading, you're going to see the truth, okay? It's a lot of similarities here. We have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles about commitment, devotion, teamwork. Again, so they come in making it seem like the two of you are on the same page, but you're really not. What they do is they get you involved emotionally. You know, then it's like you're investing your emotions into them. You're investing energy into them. They can use that energy for other things. They just, you know, make a lot of false promises and keep telling you what they're going to do, never deliver. Ten of Swords is just disappointment, betrayal, heartache, things like that. You're constantly left to feel like this person is playing in your face by making an offer that they're not really making. Ace of Swords is a love offer. But when we're not talking about a loving situation, Ace of Cups is the Holy Spirit. Okay, so the Holy Spirit is communicating with you. What is the Holy Spirit saying? Okay, it's like that. Let us see. We have here the Seven of Swords. That's the Holy Spirit is saying. You can't trust this person. Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is when we know something like we know. So it's like, okay, I need you to go to Walgreens and I need you to pick up some witch hazel and some cotton balls. So you get in the car, you already know where you're going. You're going to Walgreens. You already know what you're going to Walgreens for. Witch hazel and cotton balls. You understand what I'm saying? That's the Knight of Swords energy. Why did I use that example? I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to go to Walgreens and get some witch hazel and cotton balls. I don't know. But that's the example of, you know, the Knight of Swords. When you are on a mission, you know what needs to be done. You're going, you know where you're going, etc. Okay, so you know that you have to cut this person off, right? That's what Spirit is saying. You know that you can't continue with this, right? Okay, and so we have the Tower. Exactly. Spirit is telling you already, hey, I got some real big gifts. And see here, the real twin flame. I wouldn't even saw that, y'all. The real twin flame is here. Then we did a reading right after it where we said somebody feels like you abandoned them, but the reality is that they got themselves into this situation. You are somebody that has a lot of discipline, and so you know what's what. I feel like Spirit gave this person the opportunity to get right as well, and they didn't. This could be somebody that, you know, Spirit had initially wanted you with, but they shredded that contract. Why? Because this person kept going around in circles, loop-de-loop, in a karmic, you know, cycle. And Spirit said, no, no, no. You know, this feminine has done their work, so they deserve to be with somebody that's done their work or that's doing their work. So if I Spirit shredded that contract right on up. Okay, I'm telling you, this person could feel however they want to feel. They're like, you just going to throw the love out. You know, you're just going to throw the love out. No, it's not about throwing the love out. It's not real love. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like your true twin is right there. It says souls maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom upon reunion, growing in parallel dimensions, destined to intersect again, and evolving separately and becoming whole individually. So when you come together, you'll already be two whole individuals. That's the point. You're not going to have to worry about, you know, a broken person coming to you after you made yourself whole and, you know, having to start over or having to go backwards. No. All right. So again, put your head over your heart here. Queen of Swords, make a tough call. Okay. Let us see. I feel like that's pretty much what it is. We really don't need any clarifiers here. Okay. Let us see. We got the Ten of Swords and we have the Seven of Swords. I'm just going to, because why not? Okay. We got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is blocking somebody out. I feel like they betray you for the last time and you finally say, you know what? That's it. You block it out. The High Priestess over the Seven of Swords. Again, this person is deceptive. They're sneaky. They're a snake. You know that. So why do we have to question what we already know? Why do we have to doubt what we already know? Your intuition gets stronger when you use it and you trust it, just like any other muscle. You understand? So when you don't use it, you lose it. So don't act like you don't know what you know, is basically what Spirit is saying. Two of Pentacles, again, I feel like some of you are going back and forth like, Is this the person? Is it not the person? You have two options, whoever I'm talking to, because you have the Two of Pentacles and you have the Two of Wands. You have two options, and you've been going back and forth about who is who and what is what. I'm telling you right now that this false flame is not it. You're going to know who's who by how it feels. When you have to question somebody's purpose, when you have to question somebody's motive and intentions with you, that's not it. When somebody comes in, they're very straightforward, they're direct, you know, they're intentional. That's it, okay? That's the one. So I feel like Spirit is making it loud and clear. It's just a matter of, are we paying attention? Are we looking? Are we listening? Okay? Don't let anybody cheat you out of your blessings. There's a new beginning here with your name on it. You got all these gifts, all these universal blessings about to pour in on you. Don't let this person from the past throw you off. It says whenever you want it, okay? Child, naughty thoughts. Somebody's having naughty thoughts about you. All right, we have role play. Okay, somebody's having naughty thoughts about you here. Okay, you pick and choose who that person is, honey. Okay, you discern. You discern. Okay, we have ancestry, values, inheritance, foundation, affluence. Okay, so some of you are getting, you know, universal gift and blessing in the form of inheritance. Some of you are getting, you know, universal gift and blessing in the form of affluence. Okay, but you're getting like a steady, you know, foundation here that you can build upon. Okay, one way, shape, form, or fashion. That's the Ten of Pentacles energy. All right. We have Queen of Swords. All right, Queen of Swords says intelligent, analytical, tough, and sharp. Okay, so you have somebody who, again, that I'm speaking to, very analytical, very intelligent. All right, it's time for you to be sharp. It's time for you to make a tough call. We have expertise, trade, master, quality, self-employment. Remember I said something about self-made, independent, all that. I feel like whoever you are, again, you built yourself up, of course, with the support and help of Spirit. But whoever this person is, they're envious. And so it's like they wanted to trade energy, or they wanted to project their low vibrational energy onto you to try to stunt your growth or something. Okay, we have here, yeah, divination, and you have always known the truth, you just didn't like the answer. So for these two things to come out together, it's like your guides already told you, your intuition already told you. You have spiritual insight. You get readings. You're watching one right now. Some of you study the occult or are into hidden knowledge, secret knowledge, hidden things like that. You know better. So it's like you see right through this person. You cannot allow yourself to act like you don't. Okay, we have lights, camera, action. All right, more naughty thoughts. All right, and let me see. Naughty thought. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, some of you could have been intimate with that person, you know, false flame. It, you know, it's some similarities between you and this person. Maybe you guys have some similar kinks or things like that. But as far as them being the person, your twin and stuff, no, not it at all. Okay, because they're not going, your twin's not coming in and playing this type of game with you. Your twin literally can't stay away from you. Your twin loves everything about you. Your twin is not envious of you, you know. So when you have those things going on, you have to use your discernment and say, this is a false flame. This ain't the real deal. Do it sound like the real deal? Moving like that. Okay. We have harmony. Ooh. Harmony says partnerships, mutual respect, equality, and balance. If it's not like that, it's not twin. Okay, and then we have touch me slowly. Yeah, so whoever this other person is, I feel like for them, it's just all sexual. It's all, you know what I mean? And sex is literally sacred energy exchange. So you're sitting there, you're exchanging yourself with somebody. That's what I mean. They're trying to steal your energy that way and use it for themselves. So be mindful of who you laying down with, okay? Or who you assume is your twin. All right, and even if you're like, well, we haven't done anything, we haven't been physical. Are you being sexual or sensual with this person at all, as to where they are able to access or touch on your sacral energy? Okay, be mindful. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and Hagrid.